Now let's take something from here. James chapter 1, verse number 19, and I am reading. Verse 19 says that, remember this, my dear brothers and sisters, everyone must be quick to listen, but slow to speak, and slow to become angry, and slow to become angry. Verse 20. Human anger does not achieve God's righteous purpose. Bible is telling us today or this morning that human anger, that is your anger, does not achieve God's purpose or God's righteousness or God's righteous for your life. You see, this is what the Bible is telling us today. Verse 21, and I read, so get rid of every filthy habit and all wicked conduct. Submit to God and accept the word that He plants in your heart, which is able to save you. Hallelujah. So this is what the Bible is telling us this morning. That we should get away anything, anger, which is killing most of us. Yes. We should get away of all these things. There are some of us, they listen to a person that we are angry. Because of anger, there are people that we cherish the most. There are people that they cherish us most, but now we can't find them because of anger. Because of the little thing they did and became angry. We've lost them. There even at times because of anger, we could even take something and hit people with an object. We kill them because of anger. We should be very, very careful. The Bible is telling us this morning, admonishing us that we should be very careful how we control our temper in times when things are not all that we expected. We should be very careful. Because of anger, we've lost loved ones, people that we cherish most, our families, our friends, in fact, people that we needed most in our lives. Now we can't go to them because of anger. We should be very careful. We should be very careful how we control our temper in accordance with the habits of other people. This thing is killing people, but we don't know. Most Christians, they will tell you they are righteous before God, but when it comes to the issue of their emotions, their anger level, they are there. They become at fault. So we should be very careful how we go about our anger. We should be very careful. We should pray to God that He gives us the strength, the ability, and then the heart that accepts everything. Yes. Now let's read something again. Ephesians chapter 4, verse number 26. Ephesians 4, verse number 26. Yes. Ephesians 4, verse number 26. Now, let me read the 26. If you become angry, this is what Apostle Paul wrote to the church of Ephesians. Yes, right. Now, let's move on. Bible says that if you get angry, do not let your anger lead you into sin, and do not stay angry all day. This is what the Bible is telling us today. That when we get angry, if it is part of us, there are certain things that are part of us, and it is very difficult that we control them. God knows that all these things will happen, but He is the same person admonishing us that when we get angry, it is not that we should be angry all day long. No, we are Christians. In fact, we are human beings. It is human beings that would offend us one day. So when people offend us and become angry, let's calm down. Let's settle out our differences, rather than raising our voices on top and causing distraction and other things. There are some of us, when we get angry, how we do our things, how we react. No. If we are Christians, then anything that we do, whatsoever that we do, wherever we find ourselves, we must make sure that anything that we do is in accordance with what the Bible is telling us. Whatever. How we talk to people, how we react to certain issues, how we see people, how we do our things. In fact, we should be very careful. Being angry or becoming angry is killing people. It is killing people every day. Rising temperatures, blood level, everything. People are just dying. It's not their time, but they die because of anger. You will die one day. So we should be very careful. Dealing with the spiritual aspect of it all, then we should also consider the physical aspect of it all. how these things are affecting us emotionally, psychologically, and everything. Our human system, how anger is affecting some of us. Some of us, because of anger, we don't even want to talk to people. Yes, we don't even want to talk. We could just be indoors. The way we do our things. No, that is not how we expect to live our lives. No, that is not what the Bible is admonishing us this morning. We should just forget all these things. We should just accept. We should embrace people. We should know how to cope with people. We should know how to deal with our emotions, irrespective of the person that we encounter. Yes, we should be very careful. This anger thing is destroying people here and there. We should be very careful and control our anger level. I know God is still with us and He will continue to be with us. God bless us this morning. Keep us safe as we go, move about our means and everything, our work and everything. Stay safe and stay blessed. God bless us all and keep us free. Bye bye.